A former semi-finalist and this year's top seed. But the headlines from yesterday's WTA Family Circle Open in Charlestown will have made grim reading for Eugenie Bouchard. The number 7 player in the world producing an error-strewn performance as she bowed out in straight sets to world number 66 Lauren Davis. It's now 3 straight losses, 6 consecutive drop sets, and far from ideal preparation heading into the European clay court season for the young Canadian superstar who's searching for form. For the rest of the field though, the chance to capitalise on Bouchard's exit on Thursday. Not a chance 6th seed Jelena Jankovic was able to take. The Serbian forced to withdraw from her third round tie with Danka Kovanic through injury.
Yeah, I injured my foot and my foot is swollen, and I tried everything, you know, with the physios to be here tonight and to perform in front of you guys, but it was impossible.
No such problems for young American and WTA rising star Madison Keys, however, whose stock continues to rise in 2015. Her latest challenge coming from Andrea Mitu, with a place in the quarter-finals at stake. From the off, Keys looking clear favourite to seal a last 8 berth, as she overpowered her Romanian opponent. This cross-court forehand setting up set point.
Oh, how about that for a forehand winner?
A chance she took at the first time of asking, courtesy of a long backhand from Mitu. It was similarly easy progress for Keys in the second. The 20-year-old's transition to clay a seamless one as she raced into a 3-love lead.
That's another missile launch from the racket of Madison Keys.
Combining power and touch that could be an anonymous signal for those also gunning for glory in Carolina. Keys wrapped up the match 6-2, 6-love in just over an hour.
That's Madison Keys who takes the match at the second attempt. What a display it's been for the second match in 2 days here from the number 7 seed, Madison Keys.
Definitely really happy. Another solid win, so hopefully just continuing that on to the next round.
As impressive as Keys' performance was, there's still reason for caution, most notably in the form of Andrea Petkovic. In the absence of Bouchard and number 2 seed Ekaterina Makarova, the German is the highest ranked player left in the tournament, and last year's champion had the chance to justify her standing against Madison Brengel. The American had taken the pair's only other meeting, a first round tie at the Australian Open, and she once again proved she had the armoury to cause Petkovic problems.
And that is brilliantly done.
But it was the world number 11 who struck the first blow.
Well, she finds the baseline, Petkovic. There's the first break of serve, and it's gone the way of the defending champion.
That single break enough to take the opening set 6-4. Another break in game 5 of the second looked to be the final nail in the coffin of Brengel's challenge.
Oh, she's missed the mark, Brengel. Petkovic, as she did in the first set, has broken in the 5th game in the second.
Not that the world number 43 was getting the message, as she showed there was fight left in her yet. In the end though, Petkovic and her affinity with these grey courts proved too strong.
Marvellous defence and a marvellous ending from the German.
The German extending her record to 10-0 in Charlestown. She booked her place in the quarter-finals.
That's just set long on the backhand side. Petkovic managing just to have a steering influence in the end from the service line. At the second attempt, she serves out and takes the match in straight set, 6-4, 6-4.
I really tried to give it a little more spin on my forehand, have a little slice with my backhand, change it up. And I think that worked well today, even though it was still a struggle. Madison just plays great and it was very difficult. I had to work for each and every point, but all in all, I'm happy with my performance.
In the rest of the day's action, number 8 seed Caroline Garcia bowed out to qualifier Lucy Hadreka. The Czech taking the decider 6-4 in a 3-set marathon of almost 2.5 hours. Fifth seed Angelique Kerber fared better in her third round match with Spaniard Lara Arrubarrena, breezing through in straight sets. She'll be joined by Sara Errani in the quarter-finals.
And that will seal a dominant display from Angelique Kerber.
Although she had to survive a scare against Sara Sorribes-Tormo, who took the contest into 3 sets.
Game, set, match, Errani. 2-1, 6-2, 5-7, 6-2.
So with the last 8 lineup complete, Madison Keys will face Lauren Davis in an All-American tie for a place in the semis. Errani's reward for progression is a meeting with Hrdrecka. And rounding off the quarter-final meetings is a tie between Angelique Kerber and Irina Begu.